On the last of 3 days of oral arguments at the Supreme Court, supporters and opponents of President Obama's health care overhaul vied for the last word. Inside, lawyers for the administration and its opponents, the 26 states united against the Affordable Health Care Act, made their final pitches. The issue this morning: should parts of the law move forward, even if its core, the individual mandate that requires all Americans to have health insurance, is struck down. The states want the law tossed out in its entirety.
If the individual mandate is unconstitutional, then the rest of the act cannot stand.
The government says most of the rest of the law should live on. At least 5 justices seemed open to that.
There are so many things in this act that are unquestionably okay. So why shouldn't we say it's a choice between a wrecking operation, which is what you are requesting, or a salvage job?
One part that could move forward is the Medicaid expansion, a key provision that would help the country's poor get insured. It's also one challenged by the states, which argued in an afternoon session that they're being coerced into it. The White House says it likes its chances with the High Court.
We're confident that the legislation is constitutional.
Overall, the 3 days of argument seem to come down to an age-old question of the power of the federal government over the individual and the states.
In all honesty, this has been a struggle for the court for centuries.
The justices must decide anew if the court wants to redraw the line on federal power. Can it, in this instance, force individuals to buy health insurance and force states to share the burden of providing it for more of the poor?
If we find that Congress was on the right side of the Constitution, where do we draw the line for next time? How do we know next time? This is an unusual law. You know, if we're going to break the mold for this law, what do we do? The next time Congress is back with some zany idea about how to fix a national problem.
A decision from the justices is expected in June. Carlotta Bradley, The Associated Press.